Hello and welcome to a very special Friday video, because in the words of the immortal Rod Stewart, I am sailing. That's right, I'm going for a sail. I've never done that before. You see, I received a very kind offer from the owners of the Winter Rose. They said as I film it every time I pulley steps so they can check it's okay, would I like to come out on it? So I said, yes please. So that's what we're doing. I'm heading out there now to meet up with them and go sailing on this beautiful day where it's going to be really, really hot and my phone's going to overheat. Oh yes. Now I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Don't know exactly what to expect. So I'll be playing it by ear and bringing you lot along for the ride with me. I've been on big ships before, cruise ships, and I've been on the ferry from Sheldon, but nothing in between. So this is a first for me. So let's just see how it goes and follow me along. Still standing. Don't think I was going to miss that out, of course, did you? No. Nearly there. And once again, apologies in advance if I get any fingers in shot, because not only will I be in a moving boat, I've got this tiny little case on, which doesn't afford me very much grip without getting my fingers involved with the camera lenses. That's what will be transporting me out to the Winter Rose. Go and get a shot of the Winter Rose now. And that's where we're going to. Winter Rose over there. And I do believe I can hear a train. Oh yes, Winter Rose and train. I'm a lucky boy. Okay, I wasn't that lucky. By the time I turned round, it had gone. Never mind. All good. There we go. They're going over to open up the boat. And coming back for me. In the meantime, I'll film the swans. And it is of course super nice of the swans to have come along to see me off on a slightly hazy but very warm day here in Teignmouth at Polly Steps, about to go for a sail on the Winter Rose. Oh yes. And that's Gary and Steve in the boat. Steve has a YouTube channel which I will link to in the description, so you can see more of what he does when he goes out on his boat. Anyway, wait for him to come back and film again then. I'm on board the Winter Rose. Oh yes. And we're just starting up. And there's traffic nose to tail on Sheldon Bridge. No surprises there then.
Plenty of water. Just check the water to make sure there's water coming out.
This is what we're going to use to navigate. Lovely. Showing where we are at the moment. Cool. The rudder there in the centre. And plugged in over there with its back to us. It's an automatic steering device. It works with that device we looked at earlier with the map on it. So you can apparently set it up and it set it on a course, go to bed, go to sleep, and it charts the course for you. So you said self-driving cars than you.
We are going against the tide. Yeah, it's not wheel. Yeah, well, can't come off.
Back beach from the river. Lovely.
Oh, they're in trouble. second hand.
Ah. Ferry. Hello, Ferry. Whee!
Yeah, I want to get back into it.
Now in the distance, if you can make this out or not, it's the Pelican of London, which is a proper ship, and it's coming for the Sea Shanty Festival. And there's all these little smaller boats out here waiting to welcome her in, and when it docks in Teignmouth, apparently you'll be able to go on it possibly and have a look around. So I will I'll look into that. Picking up speed now. That's the speed there, and that's the wind.
You have to hold it in for ages.
And the depth.
No, not full on.
And of course there's a nest from an angle we don't normally see it at. Lovely. We're on autopilot now. Lovely. Teignmouth looks different from the sea.
Yes, yes. I've got really bad arthritis in the neck. Yeah.
Yacht Club where I filmed from on the top, and Ski Bridge. As we start to see the seawall from the sea. Lovely. And that is Spray Point we're coming up on here. If you can just about make it out from the sea.
Yeah.
Wee train that stopped so we can film it. Very thoughtful of it. So alright mate, I've got you now, filmed you now, you can go on your way. Lovely. There he goes. Just up to Spray Point, and you can just make out the abandoned hut covered in graffiti. Lovely. houses above the cliffs that you can't normally see when you're walking along the wall at the bottom. So they're the people that have got the fancy views out over the sea. Over there, just through the arches, is the Salty Dog, because that's where the tunnel is, where we turn round and walk back the other way when I'm on the seawall. Lovely. Mustn't forget the trains. There's the Parson from the sea. Looks totally different to how I imagine it. And in a minute we'll see the rockfall shelters they're working on. And here's what the rockfall shelter they're building looks like from the sea. Obviously we've been through it in the train a couple of times, like last Sunday's, but you don't really see much of it when you're bombing past it at great speed. It's interesting to see that from a different angle. Cove with the beach huts as we approach Dawlish. Spooky house. I think we've got a train coming up in a sec. There he is. There's the new station part. Dawlish from the sea. Certainly looks different. Noticed how the kettle on the cooker stays level. Brilliant.
Like dolphins about. Yeah.
And now into the Red Cliffs as we film the seawall that goes along to Dawlish Warren. heading out to sea, away from the coast, to try to pick up some wind so we can sail back. All good. Yay, train! Oh. And over there is Dawlish Warren, and in the centre you can see that sort of like pyramid shape. That's the main place that we were at the other day when we went over there and had a look around, with the shops and everything in it and the arcades.
What about it? Alright.
Calm sea.
Seriously needs scrubbing up again.
We're heading back now, past the rockfall tunnels. There wasn't enough wind to get the sail up. That's okay, all good. There's the folly, people ask about that, like little castle turret up on the thing, only visible from the Dawlish side. So that's a folly. Then you've got your Smuggler's Caves under there. And there's the Clark from the sea, and Salty Dog just through the archways down there, and there's the seawall. We'll cut back to it when we get to Spray Point. Clever little thing. Oh.
I don't know if it's a cruise ship or what, but there's a ship out there.
Here we go, coming back past Spray Point now in the distance there. Make that out. That's the back of the letters, I think, in the middle of the thing now. Teignmouth letters. And then there's a slip ramp down the side of the seawall. There's a yacht club. St Michael's. Doctors. The View. Royal Court. And the pier. Of course, it's a pier, but also jewel in Teignmouth Crown. Not quite so shiny these days at all. Train right there in the distance, just going into the tunnel. Probably can't spot that, that's okay. I can't do my mega zoom really today from the boat because I'm not steady enough with the phone for it to work, so we're stuck with the 5x today, but I'm sure it's done the job. back into the harbour now. Harbour mouth, river mouth, whatever you want to call it. There's the point. There's the point beach with all the people enjoying themselves. The long shot for context. We're being chased. Certainly a different view for me. Restless, centre picture.
Got news for you. They ran out of there half an hour ago.
The Pelican of London. And they're rolling the sails.
Stewart.
The salt heap in the middle of the river.
Hey? You what?
Right, so right in the centre there you can see a loop. There we are, I'm sort of following it. That's our track today. Out from the harbour here, along by the coast, and a big loop round and back. That was us. Oh yes, here it is on another device. That's our route. Lovely. Excellent. Here we go, dry land again. Well, that was bloody brilliant. I really enjoyed that. Big thanks to Steve and Gary. Wonderful opportunity. Right, gonna head home now, check on Mum. Probably shoot a couple of clips along the way, but all good otherwise. It's still standing. Woohoo!